Good evening, everyone. And of course, my camera has just decided it's going to go that way. Whoa! Zoomed in too. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, camera? Who wanted you to be like that? Nobody. What is happening here? Everything's being clicked on, except the thing I wanted to be clicked on. Okay, here we go. Whoop. And whoop. And whoop, whoop. How's that? I think that'll do. Hello, Blue. A perfect night to die. Yes, yes. I will be dying much in this game as I grind. I don't think I will be dying as much as I will be failing, because I have to do some challenges tonight. Let's get this achievement list up, because I could just keep grinding the hard stuff, but I got some achievements that I just need to get as well on top of all the hard levels. Let's stop that. Let's do this. Oh, so what is the next one that I should knock out? Where are my global achievements at? Okay, here we go. So, first of all, most important question is, how are you all doing tonight? I'm talking about enemies and not booze. That is correct. I see you, Potato. I see you, Potato Boy. I saw you before you even called it out. Is somebody dying to booze? Or were we talking about something else? What video are you working on over there, Blue? Hoi, Nero. I believe the first... Okay, here are the first ones I want to knock out tonight. I want Jesse to notice me. We need Jesse Senpai to notice me. Can you use Senpai in... towards... Oh, the Johnny experience. What is the Johnny experience? We're gonna knock out all these like little fluff achievements. That I missed along the way. The No HUD Monster Hunter World Iceborne Part 2 Charge Blade? Oh. The Johnny Experience. It's a trophy to earn in Chapter 14. Oh, this is a hidden trophy. Witness all Johnny-related incidents. Oh, that could be tricky. Oh, boy. Well, let's do the Johnny experience. So when a chapter ends, I can just like bounce around wherever I want, right? Especially like in normal mode. Oh, there's a Splatfest happening tonight. What's the Splatfest all about? And is it a three-way Splatfest now? Is that the new gimmick? Not necessarily a gimmick, but what would you take on a deserted island? Gear grub fun? Probably gear, honestly. Okay. All right, okay, let's jog our collective memories for those of you who have been with me the whole way. Early on in Chapter 9's Wall Market, when first on your way to Don Corneo's place, you'll hear Johnny as he runs past you heading the opposite direction. You should turn around and meet up with him just outside of the Honeybee Inn on the other side of town. This is part of the Discovery Vagabond Johnny. Here you'll be given the option to agree to agree, Johnny, by selecting yeah or otherwise selecting no. You should select yeah. But just to be safe, though, we believe it's possible to get the final trophy with either choice. Okay. The second interaction with Johnny is all throughout the quest. The party never stops, which is one of the sets of quests found in Chapter 9, where you'll run around town with Johnny, reenacting a lot of the events of the original game. Don't make any dialogue choices during it that directly involves Johnny. What? And then the last Johnny incident is in Chapter 14, involving the quest Tomboy Bandit. I feel I probably missed the Chapter 14 one. Oh, this is going to be tough. I don't remember what I did with Johnny. System? Yeah, what's up, Nero? Did I pass the driver test? Not yet. I know it's coming up. I could just do this one. Is it harder on hard? Actually, is there even a hard mode on this one? Yeah, fair point, Nero. Fair point. Let's do it. All right. How do we get it? We just have to be good, right? Get praised by Jesse, biker boy. Let's see here. Okay, enemies need to go through this tunnel battle section with at least 80% of their health to get the Biker Boy trophy. Doing side missions of the easy difficulty to provide you with the best chance of getting this mission with at least 80% of your health. All right, I'll try it on hard. Because I don't think I will necessarily be able to do it. It is very, very hard to get on hard mode. That's fair. I need to do it on hard mode anyways, though, so I might as well try. I could just go on easy to knock it out fast, though.
You all set?
Let's do it.
Awesome. Meet me at the station after dark. Don't be late.
Man, poor Jesse. Oh, I actually had not completed that. Oof. Oof. Well, I have to finish it for the hard achievement too, right, Ryujin? And then I'll probably just replay it on easy. Oh, it has to be at least on normal?
They changed the times. Last train's already left.
I think they said it can be on easy, though, to get the achievement. Let's do it!
So far, so good.
All right, here comes the hard part.
What's the hard part?
The fake IDs may have held up, but from this point on, if we get pinged by a scam...
They'll come for us.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh, man. Just like that?
Let's hope we can do
Don't
this.
worry, we've got Cloud, remember? Hey, you do know how to drive, right?
This is kind of loud.
Well then, you gonna take my breath away? Make my head spin with your amazing skills?
You bet, Jesse. Hold on.
We've got company!
Someone's having fun.
How can I not? Pursued by villains, a young couple thrust together by fate raced through the
Stop shooting me.
street night.
Get off.
Oh, he's not even really shooting at me very well. It's one down. Should I bother getting those ramps?
Streets of legal force?
What, so you just pull over if they ask nicely? So don't go holding back now. I think my heart just skipped a beat.
Yeah, that's 3 down.
The cold-eyed mercenaries.
How come Jesse doesn't have a freaking gun?
I won't forget that.
sorry.
down.
Just you.
Now that's the stuff.
Oh my goodness, I missed them all.
I think we've bitten off more than we can chew. What do we do?
Shut up.
Oh, Cloud does not care. All right, round one was okay.
Moving to intersect.
The boss is probably going to be what messes me up.
Got more company. A-team's here.
Is he dropping bombs? Ooh.
We're not screwed, are we?
Whoa!
What the hell?
One down. Man, that hurts a lot.
Not much of a challenge, huh?
Where'd he go?
We should keep our distance to be safe, yeah?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get the achievement on hard mode.
I am loving this.
Keep it up, Cloud.
Wow. Yeah, I just gotta focus on surviving. Like, holy.
Stop. Drones.
One thing after another. Come on, Wedge. Gun it. I am gunning it. We're good. Nothing about this is good. You got me. Fair enough. All right, then. Do your thing.
How come I don't have any boost left?
Wow, Cloud. You really are good at this.
I'm pretty sure I've already failed the achievement. Oh, you can actually skip the bike minigame. Does this even count towards hard? Oh, you can't see my health.
Soldier en route. HQ saying he less than a few minutes out. Copy. Think it's him? Huh? More reason to finish this quick. Need that kind of trouble.
Shoot! Well, there, I definitely failed it there.
Screw this!
How do you do this so well on hard? It's fucking impossible.
The man's unstoppable! That's an ex-soldier for you. Thanks to him.
I'm at like 60% health.
You're damn right.
You're part of that weed too, you know.
Is there no way to heal? Oh, I can't skip that.
We made it! Woo! Topside! Keep going till we hit the station?
No, head straight for the warehouse. Aww. Our magical ride is almost at an end.
Please
Why are you
end.
talking like we're not here?
Because you're not.
Clearly we are. Not over yet. Cloud! Little help!
Ah, wrong button.
Not much of a challenge, huh?
Bob, we need help!
Wonder if this is gonna show up in the golden saucer again. Ah, shoot. Yeah, that's 50% probably.
Time's up. Break off before he shows.
What's going on?
We done? Man, this guy's freaking ridiculous.
Who's that?
A soldier.
Who rides a bike like that?
Well, hello!
Who's this?
Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in? Woo! Splendid! I've been looking for a new dance partner.
Kind of forget what his whole moveset is.
Private party, huh?
Oh,
I'll settle for a race then.
so 1,
You talking to me?
I most certainly am.
2.
So terribly sorry. Your words failed to reach my ears.
Oh man, leave him alone.
What's this guy's deal?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation, Speed Demon.
Heard that, huh?
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
Ugh, they're the worst.
Yes, yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for. Once more. Enjoying yourself?
Okay, this is hard.
Good one.
We'll figure hard mode is hard.
Give us a smile. Come on, you look more dancing if you did.
Also, I gotta learn how to block, I think, is what I'm missing here. Ah!
What is he up to now?
Same shit. Being dumbass.
Not bad. You have promise and an abiding affection for your mouth.
Don't you only need to get him to 50%? Come on.
Simply ride one's bike. Nay, one must unlock its true potential. Become one with the machine. Like
Oh shoot, this part. Oh my goodness, am I even gonna survive this? Damn it!
my heart beats faster by the second. 2. Wonderful gift
Just
you've given to me.
die!
Embrace your emotions. Bare your heart to the world.
Oh no. Ah! Oh, come on, bullshit.
Say we shifted into high.
No, I'm almost dead! No! Ah! I swear he dies at 50% last time. Ay. Yeah, I'm getting this on easy.
Well, hello. Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now,
Hey, wait, maybe I can get the achievement after all.
woo! Splendid! I've been looking for a new dance partner. Rabbit party, huh? That's fine. I'll settle for a race then. Just one.
If this counts.
I most certainly am.
I should probably block
So
that.
terribly sorry. Your words failed to reach my ears, sluggish and slow as they are.
What's this guy's deal?
The lady's curiosity has been piqued. My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation, Speed Demon.
Heard that?
Wait, it's not required for the achievement?
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice.
Ugh, they're the worst.
Yes, yes, this is the contest I've been waiting for.
Good one. Come on.
Embrace your emotions. Bare your heart to the world. Enjoying yourself? Give us a smile. Come on, you look more dancing than you did.
Ah, shoot, I got hit by that.
Take care of your bike.
What is he up to now?
Same shit.
Not bad. You have promise and an abiding affection for your mouth. But one cannot simply ride one's bike. How the fine day. one must unlock its true potential.
Okay.
Become one with the machine. Like this.
Man, I absolutely hate lightning in games. Unless I'm the one using it. Well, that's bullshit. Well, not getting it on this time either.
Wonderful gift you've given to me. My heart beats faster by the second.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We also got to do the chin up or the pull up. I forgot about that.
Need to recharge.
Frickin' die. He's dead, right? Ah, thank you. Don't say that, Blue. No, 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 no. No, it's not happening. Honestly, if I didn't have my own personal... Wait. Yeah, so you're right. That didn't even need to be done, it looks like. Oh, no. No. Wait. Does it need to be done? Or I could have just skipped the whole thing, right? This whole chapter selection is weird because I'm like, if I leave now, do I get to start back here? Anyways, I think I can skip it. Good call. Let's just save in case. And then chapter select, mad dash, easy. Let's do that again. I'll just go through it on easy, get the achievement, and then reload the game, continue the hard mode. Let's see how easy is. I swear, if I do not, if I don't get it on easy, I'll be embarrassed.
That is?
The fake IDs may have held up.
Yeah, Ryujin, it's getting all achievements.
They'll come for us.
Yeah, what he said.
Basically, whack to the right, whack to the left, Manwaka.
Don't worry, they've got Cloud, remember? Hey, you do know how to drive, right?
Soldiers get mandatory training.
Well then, you gonna take my breath away? Make my head spin with your amazing skills?
Don't blame me if you get sick.
We've got company!
Someone's having fun.
How can I not? Pursued by villains, a young couple thrust together by fate race through the neon street night.
Get off.
They still require the same amount of hits. I guess it's the boss that's easier.
Straight to lethal force?
What, so you just pull over if they act nicely?
You got a point.
See? So don't go holding back now. And the cold-eyed mercenaries heart.
Oh, also less damage.
I won't forget that. Wait, is it just me or did we slow down?
Just you.
Missed all
I
of
think
them.
we've bitten off more than we can chew. What do we do?
Shut up.
Some super secret technique? You got a fancy name for it?
Of course not.
I think my heart just skipped a beat.
I mean, it is nice that we get this whole, like, this whole flirty scene with Jesse, because I wouldn't want a whole game of it, But to get her to have at least one level where she really gets to flirt with Cloud, I think it's really nice for her character.
Target sighted. Moving to intersect.
Yeah, these are the elites, right?
Got more company.
A-team's here.
I don't like the sound of that.
We're not screwed, are we?
I think spinning slash charges faster too.
Feeling good down here.
Calm down.
Wow, Cloud, you really are good at this.
Another. So I think that's it. Now it's boss time.
Heads up.
Oh no, drones.
I am gunning it.
We're good.
Nothing about this is good.
You got me.
Fair enough. All right then. Do your thing.
Frick!
What the hell?
Very nicely done.
There we go. Still good, still good. I don't know though. The boss worries me a little bit. They tell her she's a B. Wait, a B like a rank or a B like a fence? Oh.
Soldier en route. HQ saying he's less than a few minutes out. Go. Think it's him? Yeah. Well, we can finish this quick. Need that kind of trouble.
Oh, come on.
Now you're just spoiled.
We should keep our distance to be safe.
There we go.
That's an ex-soldier for you.
I agree with you, Blue.
We look like kids on trikes.
You're damn right.
You're part of that we too, you know.
Right, that's her.
Bring it.
And can't see.
We made it! Woo! Topside!
Keep going till we hit the station?
No, head straight for the warehouse. Aww. Our magical ride is almost at an end.
Why are you talking like we're not here?
Because you're not.
I'm probably at 90% health right now. I might have to redo the boss fight. Just to have a clean slate.
Not
Holy
over yet.
frick.
Cloud! Little help!
Working on it.
We should keep our distance to be safe, yeah? We can't take it by ourselves. I suppose we had it coming.
Become smoky.
Time's up. Break off before he shows. Copy.
What's going on?
And here he comes. Can't skip any of this. Alright. It doesn't count if I redo midway? Man. This is gonna be tough. Unless I can like knock out Roche really quickly.
Well, hello.
Who's this?
Too quick for the eye. You cross him, you die. Now, mind if I cut in? Woo! Splendid! I've been looking for a new dance partner. Private party, huh? That's fine. I'll settle for a race then. Just one. You talking to me? I most certainly am. Then no. So terribly sorry. Your words failed to reach my ears, as sluggish and slow as they are.
Okay, so there's not actually any blocking required. You just gotta dodge.
My name is Rose, but you may address me by the more accurate appellation.
Ooh.
Speed Demon.
Heard that, huh?
My ears are attuned to the feminine voice. Guess I've been waiting for.
Take care of your bike. That's on our side.
What say we shift it into high gear? Fascinating.
What is he up to now?
Same shit.
Not bad. You have promised.
Got him, right?
Riding affection for your mount. But one cannot simply ride one bike.
What's he doing?
There, one must unlock its true potential.
This is gonna be close. Oh, shoot! No, I freaked out.
This isn't good.
Oh, man.
Enjoying yourself?
No. Just frickin' die! This could be okay.
Had enough?
Don't be absurd. As if I could ever grow tired of your company. Naughty, naughty! Until one of our flames is forever extinguished, our thanks will never end! Wait for me!
Oh, you got your affiliate status, Blue? Congrats. Could you imagine driving, getting the force of a sword coming from a bike?
Come on!
It's pretty close. It's pretty close.
Jesse, take over.
Huh?
Boom!
Well, well, well. I do believe this round is yours. Maybe next time we can keep it just between the two of us.
Maybe.
Which outfit?
Again, my friend.
Come on, Jesse, praise me.
We did it. Go team!
Don't get too excited. Reinforcements are hot on our trail.
No, pretty much every villain in Final Fantasy has very unique. Even every hero. Hero and villains have very... Achievement unlocked! Thank you, thank
Passed the
you.
test.
What test?
Driving.
Been driving for years.
So you don't need a reward?
Oh
No.
boy. Denied. Jesse got denied. Oh. Got his reward anyways.
Well, you got one anyway.
I don't think he had a choice.
You can thank me later. I'll wait.
Damn.
Giving me the cold shoulder?
It's just a cat. It's a personality
Just
type.
look at that.
Nero. She's a
The end of the
tease.
ride.
A very positive, extroverted tease. All right. Well, we got that out of the way. So next up, let's go to load. And where were we? Mad Dash. 8:28. That took me 12 minutes. I think it depends who she would be doing it to. She knows that Cloud is an emotionally bottled up individual, and I think she goes harder on him. I don't think she would like act like that to Wedge or to Biggs or to anyone else like that. But you also raise a good point. Jesse doesn't know
The
Cloud.
residential area's just beyond this gate.
They're pretty much
Mind doing the
strangers. I think it works for the audience, but you're right, from a storytelling perspective,
You've got an arm on you.
doesn't quite work. Oh, that's also a good point, Nero. So again, we're not going to focus on story. And this one we have Roche to deal with as our boss. I guess if you want to see the pizza blue, we can see the pizza.
Figures. Still leaves the lights on every night. For the girl who only comes home once every other blue moon. Mom's an old-fashioned type like that.
I do like
Think
that.
she'll make us pizza? Her Midgar special?
I like that we get to see the top of the plate, like what life is like above the plate. We didn't really
And
get
she
that much
loves
of that
us to
in the
ask for
original.
seconds or thirds. Okay, let's head in. Cloud, you know what to do.
Sure thing.
Why don't you wait around the corner over there?
Sure thing.
Okay.
It's a shame you won't get to try the Midgar special. You would have really liked it.
I mean, I would have liked to have the Midgar special, but okay. Load screen.
With your help, we won't need luck.
Also, I should be equipping. So we're going to be taking out a lot of fire dudes. Yeah, okay, so we got fire. That's all right. Fire and electricity is what I want. Do I have electricity? Poison? Oh, right! I'm supposed to be leveling up my materia. Where's my paper? Here we go. So I am still missing 1, 2, 3. I think I'm only missing 3 materia. Cleaning and subversion are the ones that I was working on. Cleansing. Here we go. We're working on this one right now. Switch to prayer and chakra for healing. So I have chakra. Oh, I don't have prayer. I would have to get rid of assess, which I don't know how I feel about that. Or I get a better bangle. So this one has 4 slots. Which one has 6 slots? It's not as good as defense, but I think you're right that I'm going to have to get more material. I'll switch to prayer when I get a better bangle. Pretty sure that there's a 6-slot bangle out there. Aren't there?
Inside, you'll find a room with 2 doors.
Oh, this is such a slow everything. 6 for weapons and 4 for bangles.
Sorry about dropping in like this again.
We'll be
Okay, so
chatting
we're
Mom
maxed
up in
out.
the kitchen, so don't even bother being quiet. There's no way she'll ever hear you.
What is wrong with my... Can't get my...
Dad'll be in there, but it's okay.
Here we go.
I need...
It's very
Always keep
sad.
enough
We'll skip it.
ingredients on hand to make extra just for you.
If there's anyone new, I'm skipping all the stories since we're on hard mode.
Yeah, like a dog.
Wait, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the key, right? Where does he keep his key at?
Please, take more.
Oh yeah, this is... Wait, is it plate 7 though? I'm pretty sure it is believe.
Dear
I think it
Mom
is
and
plate
Dad,
7.
sorry for not... I'm working at the gold that I managed and closed
You know
up
what
too.
would be even...
Raspberry as the princess?
What would be even sadder is if he woke up before the plate fell. That would be even more tragic.
This is amazing.
Oh, I didn't need to look at that.
Jesse.
James. Meowth. Oh my goodness. Let me just move on.
Careful, it's hot.
Where does he keep it again? I don't think it's here. Was it in his jacket, maybe?
This isn't it.
He got Mako poisoning, right? I think that's the whole story there.
My dad, he was a maintenance supervisor at the reactor.
Eat as much as you like.
Thanks.
All right.
Wedge, don't hurt yourself.
I wish you could, like, imagine if you had the choice to use a materia to heal him. Would that even work in this world? I feel it should.
Thank you.
No pizza for Cloud.
And here we are.
I'm wondering if I should maybe, after this chapter, maybe I should go into... Yeah, after this chapter, I'll do the Johnny experience. Because I also need to go get a weapon
Mission
in
accomplished.
the
When are you
Wall
going to
Market. Looks like Blue's Pizza.
Jesse's dad was in there, right?
Yeah.
Mako poisoning. Happened while Jesse was doing a show with the Gold Saucer. Ah, what do you care?
No. I want to hear it.
Jessie always wanted to be an actress. Worked her ass off for years. Until finally she caught a break. Top billing. Parents were thrilled. And then,
Yeah.
right before...
Do you guys
opening,
remember the choices we made, though?
Dad had an accident.
collapsed from overwork. And in the worst possible place, Mako's storage. Lay there half a day before someone found him. Been like that ever since.
The dresses are what I was
treatment
actually worried about the
whatsoever.
most.
That's what got her into planetology. And led her to seek out Avalanche. How far we've come.
Jesse's got a theory about it. Thinks her dad's spirit is stuck now, between his body and the heart of the planet. So if we don't shut down the reactors soon...
Yeah, Aerith and Cloud's dress are the tricky one.
Poof.
Tifa's dresses, I just
What's
have
so
to go
funny?
through chapters
Just
again,
that
right?
I understand how you feel. Unlike most of the time.
I see.
Okay, so you remember we have Sporty? So we've got Sporty dress. I'll write that down. I also need to assess laser cannon, shock ray, elite helitrooper. I don't know if they show up here or I think they show up much later.
Mako's the essence of life itself. Of memory and hope. It's not something you burn in a reactor. Oh. Don't tell me.
Well,
He's serious.
not my problem.
This guy.
Hey, it's the lot Jesse was talking about.
Isn't
We
there...
rendezvous here when we've got what we came for. I don't think you want to go that way.
Isn't there a seat nearby?
Gotta stay hidden. Wait for the signal.
It's so quiet.
I could
Just need to
barely...
get past this gate.
Wait. Where are the guards?
Now I gotta remember how to play properly on hard
Houses
mode.
That way. Warehouses are further in. Jesse's supposed to be circling around from the back.
This is
right?
gonna be tricky because there's a certain way to play in hard mode. Like, you gotta be good. My story time oh my goodness, you're gonna do that, Blue? You don't gotta do that. That's a lot of work. Copying and pasting one word at a time 1,000 times is a feat.
Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, what am I supposed to do? Remember that there was something down here, I think. Oh, that was a training center, but we could get something down here, couldn't we? What were the options? Do I need to do this? I don't think I do. Wait, what's Blue story time?
No need for us to run.
I can handle this, so
What? You're trying to...
We're in this together.
don't expect me to save you.
If you need to check your gear... No.
You can use that vending machine over there to stock up.
Did you record? Did you actually pump them all out
Guess
with
there's a training center
the
too.
bumpers? Because I think
A
the
few rounds before the main event.
Man, I get really hungry when I'm nervous.
yeah. I still have to record a bumper, so I'll just do the
Hey,
bumper.
You're not thinking of leaving us, are you, Cloud?
Oh my
Something at
goodness.
home or just need a bite to eat?
Gotta
Vending
pay attention to what I'm
machine,
doing.
lifesavers. Whenever you're ready,
Remind me,
let us know.
there's no better way...
Yeah, I'm set.
Okay, let's go over the plan one last time.
Just raw. Send them uncut.
You start things off by cutting loose where everyone can see you.
And us?
Because I still don't even know if my podcast strategy
That's the signal.
is going to work.
All according to plan.
Let's go.
I've been bad at keeping it up with Elden Ring,
Yeah.
actually. So to my 2 podcast listeners, they're probably wondering what happened.
I don't see any intruders.
We spotted more intruders!
How's that for a diversion?
It's over. That's that. Enough.
Grenade!
That'll do.
Unauthorized entry at 76 Annex. All units, proceed to location and secure.
See, I love these things. Just like beating up guards is so satisfying. Nice, another level up. I'll take it.
Unauthorized entry in 76 Annex.
This is a level just to make you feel like a badass, and it works.
Minimal. Engage and subdue. Repeat.
It is death. All right, now we got sweepers. Whoop. All right, what do you gotta do here?
All right.
You're dead.
It's over.
Whoa! 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 I underestimated this. Resume playing. Just want to resume. Oh, that's a game over. Double digits game over. No cringe on Final Fantasy VII. Wow. What? Oh, the missiles hurt me. Okay, we gotta deal with the missiles. What the frick are the missiles? Ah, shoot, I don't have my lightning. Wait, oh, I have to deal with... That's not cool.
Calling fire. You can't win.
This is ridiculous. Actually,
So long.
why not?
Here we go.
You're gonna fry.
Come on. All good. Anytime now.
I wasn't paying attention. Ah,
Here we go.
Come get
This is ridiculous, man. Okay, we gotta properly cure here.
Come on.
Screw you! You're dead meat.
Okay, screw this guy.
Second win.
You can't win.
Here we go. Going in. Time to get serious. Enough.
We'll save on to that.
It's over.
Okay, now we can deal with these guys. That was really unpleasant.
Don't let them escape! Move it!
Oh, not these guys.
Get ready. Gotcha. That'll do. Let's finish this.
I feel like something's behind me.
Enough.
Okay, that's 2.
Look at us amateurs, putting in the work.
Now the sweepers. No, the dogs. Where are the dogs weak to again? Besides damage.
Try this. Let's do this.
Come and get him!
Right, counters.
Going in. That's that.
Don't eat me! Please don't eat me!
Right. This won't take long.
That limit break is gonna stay till final boss, right?
No holding back. Try me.
Everything's spinning.
That'll do. You're done.
One.
Let's get this over with.
Whoa!
Let's finish this.
Let's just triple slash all this. Now the sweepers. Ugh.
Ain't dead yet.
Alright, let's take one out quickly.
Gotta give it my all. Gotcha. Going in.
These guys are tough. Took a whole limit break. They weren't that strong before. Weak.
My mind is real damage!
Come on.
Doesn't help that I don't have lightning. Oh my goodness, I hate getting shot. Oh, there's a mine. What mine?
It's on now.
Help me out here, okay?
There we go.
Ready to go. Bring him in, Cloud.
Infinity Zen.
All right. Let's finish this.
Can I get Infinity Zen on
You're
this? Nice, nice. Were the mines always there? Like in normal mode? I don't remember mines being part of this.
Still in it.
Still some left, you know? You should be using them while you can. This recoil's crazy. Now that's what I call teamwork.
Why don't I have chat? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put it, Blue. I'll add it.
Well, shit.
Okay, this is gonna be where it's tough. Yeah, let me add the chat. Good call on that. Elden Ring would have it. So what did I call it? Is it this? No, it's not that. Oh, where did it go? Too far, too far. Which makes me realize I'm maybe a little bit too big. Ah, how's that? Wow! I was too aggressive. I knew that was coming. Like, no, I'm being too aggressive here. Hey, Magic Kestrel. I gotta be more strategic in how I fight him. Hopefully, I don't have to get rid of all.
I call teamwork.
No, I don't have to get rid of all. Let's do it, Roche.
Try me.
How marvelous!
Hard mode. You gotta actually do everything intentional. Oh my goodness! He can one-shot you practically.
Ain't dead yet. Come on. No holding back. Gotcha.
Oh, he can dodge too.
I see. Try this. You're done.
You've given to me.
I'm ending this.
Whoa! 4 9s. Nice. Oh, are we just getting started?
I told you we were gonna push it past the red line.
Oh, we're not done. No, don't be so aggressive.
Get ready.
Open up the throttle. In the blink of an eye.
I just want to heal. Ah!
I keep you company.
Let's do this.
Open up the throttle.
Get ready.
In the blink of an eye! Once more! Here it comes. And you roar!
This is such a nice fight, you know, especially early in the game. Hard mode really teaches you what you gotta do here. Who needs to be noticed? Yay, Joseph Dostar, how you doing? Give me that 4-9. Oh, it wasn't perfect. There we go. The art of swordplay.
Satisfied?
Oh, that's nice, Ryujin. It's over 9,000.
With such fleeting pleasure.
Shall we get that soundbite in here? I think it'd be appropriate to get that soundbite in here. Hold up, where do we get the other volume?
A lot more.
Do you guys want the over 9,000 soundbite? I want it. Sound alerts. Why don't I have it? Because I'm adding it right now. Hopefully this works. Oni-chan. Okay, where is it? Over 9,000.
It's over 9,000!
Oh, that's perfect. I can't add more to the channel points. We'll add more. I'll just have to manage it. Which one can we get rid of here? Channel points, we've got... you know, people have not used the mode only in a while. Or so tasty.
I'm turning on emote, only chat.
Yeah, we'll remove that.
Maybe you'll think twice before you spoiler.
And then let's go to sounds, over 9123. And let's put that on here. What the heck? You still won't let me do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. We'll get rid of so tasty. Over 9,000. There we go. Apparently I had 6 sounds somehow. It should be working now.
Crowded now.
Security's out in force.
Just what we need.
Hold up. I leveled up.
It's over 9,000!
Oh no, I forgot to make it anti-spam. Let's make sure I have that set to...
It's over 9,000!
No! This one. Alert set. Wait, the alert settings should all be...
It's over 9,000!
Okay, let's get rid of that. And you guys can't spam it now. Guys are terrible. Bunch of trolls. Okay, where am I? Oh, is my weapon maxed out now? Nice. So 250 is the max that you can get? That's it? We're done? 250? I see you, Nero. I can't be the max. I don't believe it. I don't want to believe it. Ooh, a attack power 15. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh no!
Now you guys are just spamming all of them. Oh man, you guys are terrible. One, two, three, four, five, six. This one only has 4 for some reason. Because it's special. No, there's got to be more SP. This, I don't believe that this is... I don't think I'm understanding this correctly. Weapon level is max, but I can still get more SP.
So, are we not gonna wait for Wedge?
If we stuck around or went back, he'd only get upset.
Why is that?
Guess a soldier wouldn't understand. I'll tell him you're worried about him.
I'm actually really enjoying just like leveling up and getting stronger. Maxing out my characters. I've only done that once in an RPG, which was with Kingdom Hearts. But I've never done it with a Final Fantasy, and it feels... I like it. Especially the grind in this game is very, like, minimal.
How do we get back to the slums?
With a little trick I've been dying to try out.
I think I 100%ed the first Kingdom Hearts game. I'm pretty sure I got the Ultima weapon. I killed all the bosses. The only thing I think I didn't do... No, I even did the jumping challenge, I think.
Can't believe HQ is running an op tonight of all nights.
All residents are to return to their homes and remain indoors until further notice. I repeat, for your safety, go home.
No, I have not watched a Natural History channel. You know, I'll happily watch it with you guys. You guys are a smaller crowd, so we can watch some videos together.
Hey, what are you, an idiot?
Yeah, no.
Vehicle. I got places to be.
Look, he just wants to help her broom. Dun, 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 dun. What are we doing here?
Right, this is it. Through here and we're home free.
Ugh, all this slow stuff is killing me when you're just trying to move forward.
You'll know. Now that I've got my blasting agent, we should have everything we need for our next mission.
Sure hope so.
Yeah, me too. For your dad's sake.
Hey, what the hell, man?
Huh?
Furious Monkey.
was just saying how he hopes to come back and try the Midgard special next time.
Really, huh? Cloud said
Oh,
that?
I forgot to sit on the
Sure did.
bench,
Wants a
but
whole pie to himself.
there's no more
Isn't that
bosses
right?
here.
That's
Correct.
Hmm.
Oh,
Okay, then.
you can see Cloud
Maybe I'll
changing.
lend Mom a hand next time, too.
Showing more patience for
That'd be
Jesse.
Awesome.
Super duper awesome.
Super duper amazing awesome. Moogle metal. It's what we want. Wait, why would I want to watch a video of the monster I like the least?
Should be somewhere around here.
I hope it doesn't skip the whole scene. Kind of want to see the banter again with Wedge. Boom. Hey, we hit 7,700 followers today. 7.7. You know, it's been at the 7K since the Monster Hunter surge. So it feels like maybe not. Oh, we missed the whole banter part. Oh well.
Think Jesse and Biggs made it back safe?
I guess.
Cool if we check on them? We'll pass by their places anyway.
Sure.
A mode only? I don't think we need a mode only for a while. Elden Ring is really the only unknown game right now.
You saw it too, right? Over Scrap Boulevard.
Coming for you, Chadley.
The tally of monsters slain has been updated. Got new numbers for monsters slain this month. Check them out.
Oh, an emote idea. What you brewing?
Well, this is Biggs.
Guess not.
Hope he isn't. He's got a habit.
Wouldn't have guessed.
And when he worked. Anyway, Let's head on over to Jesse.
Me wanting to leave Midgard.
I like how this is the developers pretty much guiding the player of like, hey, check this out. Check this out. Hey, did you know?
This is where Jesse.
It's pretty much the developers nerding out, and
Lots
it's
of
really
pretty
cute.
girls. I'm telling you this.
They know about Jess.
Nah, it's all a game.
You lost me.
Life's a stage and love's the play.
There's one new monster. There's also the 3U stuff, but I don't think we need a mode only for the 3U stuff. I'm pretty much screwed on my own already.
Hey there, Big Um. Aw, I missed you too. Oh, Big Um's acting so tough.
Mr. Bigums. There is one new monster, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be oh, barrier material.
No promises, but I'll think it over.
Dun, dun.
Scares me to death thinking there
Dun,
might be
dun, 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 dun. 3U is only suffering. There's not even any gameplay missing for me. To go back to 3U is to suffer. That's all there is. Just suffer, suffer, suffer. Suffer more. Don't use armor that has minus 55 thunder. No, that sounds like a very smart play. Oh, that must feel so good taking a sword that big off your back. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. What are these things weak to again? Are we going straight into a new chapter, or is this all part of chapter 4? I think they're weak to fire, I want to say. Mako Reactor 5. I guess I could just grind it out. They're weak to Kingdom Hearts. If only I had the power of hearts with me, but I don't. Also, you guys never, or I missed it. What is Blue Story Time? Can you guys stop pumping up the music while I'm still doing some research? Also, they should have like a little image of what the monster is. I don't remember what these things look like by heart. Oh, it's Whispers. Is it Whispers? Did I never scan them or something? But the thing is, I'm in the menu now. I want to know what materia to equip. Oh, you tell stories. You have a lot of stories to tell? Yeah, MHK, get some sleep if you're tired. Yeah, get some rest. It's the weekend. I have to teach in 12 hours, and I still have to prepare my... Wait, did I not scan these? No, these are phantoms. I guess I could do it this way, but this would take forever. Yeah, but what are they... I want to say that they're weak to something more specific. It's weird that they're not in here. I don't think they're in here at all. I think it's fire. Let's find out. Oh, we got Tifa. Alright, she looks fine.
Let's head for the bar.
Oh, they're called mysterious specters.
I'm waiting. Is this even working?
It's definitely not weak to fire.
You're done. Did you kill it?
Man, I really hope we did.
This is stupid. Feeling good.
They literally have one move.
There's way too many of them.
There's no end to this.
Alright, this is endgame, so we probably have to, like, pretend or just kill them all.
No idea. Pretty sure you can't even see them unless they make physical contact first.
That's all you can tell me?
My class size has decreased. There's only like 3 students.
We're running out of time.
Another way?
Yeah, over here.
Again?
Are they trying to stop us?
This
from
was the
reaching
first
others?
point in the game when people were like, what?
This way.
What is this? What is going on? This was not in the original
You gotta
game.
be kidding me. It's like trying to fight a hurricane.
Stay on your feet.
You don't have to tell me that.
Can hear Barrett. Yeah, I feel like I used to have story times, but then I work too much, and all my stories are kind of boring now. They're not story time worthy story times. Please stop impaling me. Oh wait, are you the one I want? Oh, the enigmatic one.
Time to burn.
I forget if I'm supposed to... Let's find out. Oh, you can't go into the menu anymore. I think I have to kill one of them or something. Double impale? Oh, triple impale? That's a lot of impaling. Some would say it's too much impaling. Oh man, Tifa's getting beaten up too. Oh, what in the heck is this?
Freeze! I got
Let's do this.
Alright, I gotta remember how to do this fight, because I don't remember.
I got your number.
Only have a slight effect on its stagger gauge, but the gauge fills more quickly after it has been interrupted. And it's healing. How am I supposed to interrupt it?
All right. That'll do.
Okay, this is an enigma.
Burn.
Quite literally. Just exhaled it. This is one of those things that gets super hard on hard mode, and I do not know what to do about it.
Let me handle this. We can't keep
Yeah, I don't know how to do this.
Feeling good.
He just keeps healing himself.
Come on.
Is there a way to get rid of his regen? I'm a little bit lost here. Well, get away with your swarm. Am I just supposed to stagger him once or something? Alright, let's do this. Infinity's End. Come on, over 9,000! Oh, 5,000. Well, he stopped healing at least.
How's your ammo?
running low.
Well, that was it, Dylan. Just had to hit him hard enough. And that was our second volume. I didn't notice if it was a Cloud one or if it was someone else. I think it was someone else. Probably Tifa's. All right, what do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still just 5. Boom, 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 boom. Magic attack can go up. Bloodsucker. Magic attack, physical defense. Let's raise our defense. This one's pretty much... No, it's not that close to being done. Oh, Bloodsucker I think is good. I think that's the one that gives you recover HP when enemies are defeated. We want that. And we'll go with some more magic. Okay, are we done here? Oh, right, I'm supposed to see the Johnny.
Sure.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That obvious, huh? Okay, I'm ready now.
All right. I think this is where we're supposed to do the Johnny one, right? Let's see here. Chapter 9 is where we start. Okay, so no, never mind.
All that shooting and screaming.
Just got done talking.
What the hell's so bad about using Maka? Screw them sons of bitches.
Now where are we going?
Maybe a slum slider for lunch.
Was this the...
Bombs and stuffers.
This wasn't the side quest part. Oh, is this where we start? Yeah, this is where we start the Mako 5 bomb run.
So everyone knows about the bomb?
Huh? More bombings might force people to stop moving.
Oh, was I missing... any songs in here? They don't tell you, do they?
With my supplies, I'm sure you can do even bigger. I heard they're running on an emergency.
All right, people. You sure you ready?
Completed chapter 4 on hard difficulty. What is that now? 14 chapters left plus 2 Euphies?
This is an announcement.
Mad Dash, all done. Where are my songs? Search of Hope. Chapter 14 seems to be where I dropped the ball on a lot of stuff. The Town That Never Sleeps is also missing a bunch of stuff. It's all Wall Market stuff. Well, I guess we might as well just stay the course. Keep knocking out chapters as we go. And as I get to the mini games I need to complete, I'll just do those. Yes.
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies.
You guys playing anything tonight?
Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
I know
Barrett's
Blue's
always
on
edge
Sunbreak.
before missions, but you know he's a good guy underneath it all.
What are you doing tonight?
People on this train don't.
Are you doing Afflicted?
They'll be fine.
Afflicted stuff?
But I won't be until I know for sure.
And what's going on here?
Thanks.
You just got to A60.
So, do you still support those terrorists?
Does it slow down quite a bit after a while? Because I hit 30 levels pretty quickly.
Hey, this ain't no joyride.
Another thing I should do, everybody should be equipped with healing materia.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Go see how Tifa's doing. She knows you.
Fantasy Star, eh? How far are you into that, Manwaka? Where's Tifa? Where'd she go?
Emergency ID scan in progress.
Emergency.
What in the...
No way!
Emergency ID scan in progress. Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level. Lockdown protocol.
Oh, I gotta change it up to electricity now.
You have to get to the next car.
Keep moving, people.
I actually really remember this part from the original.
You want to survive this?
Lockdown Lockdown protocol initiated.
Are they gonna let me,
Lockdown
wait a minute, what? I can see this guy.
Let's finish this.
Love this music so much.
3 unauthorized passengers detected. Initiating inspection of the entry protocol corresponding pod.
I don't remember all of this being a thing.
Now you're in for it.
Alright, now we can do it. Fire to lightning, lightning, lightning. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're all done, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. Alright, if you're just gonna run away like that.
Buzz off. You're mine. You're done.
Materia level up.
Gotta be him.
Sounds like him. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so let's make sure Tifa can do some healing. She's also got ice. Let's change that to lightning as well. She's also leveling up MP, HP. Oh, she's got prayer. And chakra. Okay, that's fair. I think we can get rid of provoke. I don't know why provoke was on here. Cloud has it. Aerith has one. And let's start leveling up another one. Howie, I don't know if Ryujin's still with us, but do you need the HP up materials to get to 999 in HP?
Hey, thanks. For when we jump from the training.
No biggie. You're pretty light, you know.
You always know what to say.
Because I'm going to assume that getting to level 50 is probably, yeah, I'm only 4 levels away from level 50. All right. I think everybody went into lurk mode.
It's them! We have a visual on the target. Requesting immediate assistance.
Suddenly, I wish I still had my lightning. Oh well, these guys are easy to kill. Diva, level 46.
Seizing the open.
Oh, I still need to get level. I gotta get the stagger to 300%. That's gonna be.
Do it.
It's gonna be freaking challenging too. No worries, Blue.
He's close. Come on. There. Barret.
Tifa, could use some help here.
Yeah, we'll get to you.
We're coming.
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
We better hurry.
Yeah.
Now, how?
Hear what you damn robo-bug. I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours one by one.
Oh, right. Bugs in here. Bugs are weak to
I
ice.
ain't going down without a fight.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go.
Barrett!
Oh, great. Grenadiers are here too. Let's get rid of these dudes.
Suppressing!
One more there. For you guys. Level 47 already. Nice. Oh, cleansing's done. The bear dude is da-da-da-da. Perfect timing. All right, that's done. So next we got Subversion? Which is on Aerith, apparently. Hopefully this one doesn't take too long to get.
That's gotta be the last of that, right?
Oh, who cares? We can take it. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting.
And off we go. Is that a materia? Nope, just the light.
When the time comes, remember, we just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Stamp's nose.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points. But pay attention to railway signals too. You see blue lights, you're going the right way. I'm going to hit
Yeah, it's not here that I need to worry about scanning.
Going in.
Follow the blue light and we'll reach the reactor.
Blue light it is.
Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help.
Wait, do you get hit by a train if you go in the wrong one?
Right.
That would suck.
You're not going anywhere.
Calling lightning.
Too late.
All right, we leveled up. I gotta do some. Oh, we got a guard dog in here. I didn't even realize.
Buzz off. Let's do this.
And Barrett
No
leveled
time
up
to
too.
celebrate.
We'll probably be level 50 by the next level. By the next next chapter. Maybe another chapter or two. It's more complicated than that, Zelt. How's your evening going, by the way? All right, we should probably do a magic. What's reprieve? Avoid incapacitation once per battle does not work against instant death attacks. A little bit of insurance, a little bit of feline moxie stuff. I don't think we... Well, let's just go with the magic boost. I didn't even... I have a material up from. This is so sad. There's only 3. Alright, well, we'll finish this one. These spheres are very unsatisfying. And weapon, crit, ability, plus 10. Looks good. We'll leave it at that. Doing what, Blue? You also hate handhelds. Hey, high five handhelds. I mean, high five for hating handhelds. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so what do we have here? Lightning, revival, revival. Okay, he's working on revival. Wind. Do we not have a heal on Barrett? That's terrible. And it's got MP up. Deadly dodge. No. Luck up. Magic up. Magic up could be good. Move from J-Surfing and 480 handheld to Citra count for the force. Wait, have you played 4U?
It knows we trust.
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti.
What is DOS? 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 There you go, Barrett. Don't get hurt so much, okay?
Worked up a good sweat.
I gotta get the Mithril Sword. I'm trying to think if I should get the Mithril Sword before starting the next chapter or not.
What's that? Nothing good. Guys, I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawling. Make themselves at home in the place, then get messed up even more by the Mako.
Mako did this?
No, not Mako. Shinra. What?
That black and white world.
Dos?
You know there's room for one more.
I'll think about it.
Dos? What is dos? Oh, Monster Hunter Dos. Like the second one?
That's disgusting.
Hey, let's not judge. Oh, that thing died a lot faster than I expected. Monster Hunter 2. How is Monster Hunter 2? I hear it's a big. It sounds like it's a big step up from the first one.
You're dead.
Do we have to call it Dos? We can't call it 2.
You're done.
It's crazy how fast these things are dying. Unless there was a queen somewhere, I remember these things take like dying,
Told you so.
being harder to kill. Dos was something? That was on PSP, right? Or was it ever remastered or ported elsewhere? Oh, it was on PS2. But it even in the West, it came to PS2. That's the big one. That was the one that gave me troubles.
Let's do this.
Let's hope this connects. Tifa leveled up again. Nice. A little bit of triple slash for you. Followed by a focus thrust. Yum, yum, yum. We got Queen on the menu tonight. Beautiful. Can I get myself an Infinity Zen? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And bam!
Those things really creep me out.
Man, the voice actor for Bear has the best delivery.
Shinra should do something.
After an accident, they will.
When it's too late.
Have I ever tried the Disorder special stance? No. What's the Disorder special stance? Strike with attack or strong attack after switching modes. You basically bat them, right? Deliver a devastating attack and switch modes in one fluid motion. Is that what you want me to read? Oh. I just, there's not enough materia on Nailbat. It's not my kind of weapon. I know it's your weapon. You get it just by using Disorder. Oh. Right. Actually, I don't think I've tried Disorder. I'll try Disorder. Oh, that doesn't restore MP. That's right. That is brutal. Oh, you don't know what it does?
Check his nose.
This isn't bad, you know.
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed
How
job.
did they get such a shit detail? Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
How did you get in here?
Those 3 terrorists from the train!
Deliver a devastating attack and switch modes in one fluid motion. Let's try it out. Wow, that was horrendous. So you switch attack after. I don't think it's my type of play style.
Laying down flames!
I don't like it. It lets you unleash like a big attack and then you end up in the next mode.
And don't come back.
It's like, eh.
All right, let's figure out where the hell we are.
When's your birthday, Zelt?
There's an old rail yard not far from here.
Will we have to change it to Zelt the Potato Young Man?
A secret passage.
We've compiled
Boom, 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 boom. Man, you guys in this depressive take on birthdays. Oh, Crab Warden's coming up. Crab Warden. Glad I have your memory with us, Nero. What would I do without your memory? Is it actually called Crab Warden? Like, the order of these things is so weird. Lightning. You have 6 birthday parties. Oi. Wait, it drops metal knuckles? Oh, right. I already have it. Never mind.
Gotta love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
You really don't like Stamp, do you, Barry?
It's not that I hate him. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and...
Why is everyone having babies in October? February was a quiet month, eh? Or all Valentine's Day babies?
Think you're making progress, and then you hit a wall.
Knock it down.
You're starting to sound like Barry.
Never mind.
It's a good plan. Hey, hold up.
Oh boy, this is where the
This
pain
way.
happens.
Security is a lot tighter than I...
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard, that's them.
I could really use like a little prayer. Just to get everybody...
Bastards aren't going to get away this time!
Spell Thunder! Ooh, you guys are... Whoa! Whoa! Yikes! Yikes! Tifa, where's that prayer?
Take the lead.
I got this. You
Oh my goodness. Oh, it requires 2?
Watch yourself.
Anyway, Barrett can heal himself. Oh!
Not looking good.
This is brutal. Oh, come on. I was healing myself. No, man. Ugh.
Let's turn this around. You can handle it.
Let's do this.
Holy jeez, I hate those guys.
Let's try that again.
Don't you kick me.
That's that.
All right, let's get rid of some of these dudes.
Let's finish this.
Give your best shot.
She's got cure. She can cure me.
Stay strong.
Thundara.
Let's do this.
Too late.
Let's do this.
Bam! Oh, man. Oh, nice. Barrett still gets experience from all that.
Stand.
That was brutal.
should be reaching that secret passage.
We party from February to May? That sounds like a good time.
Wouldn't fail us. Should have called it planned excellent. What you think?
Would you say most people in Louisiana are in shape or not in shape?
Provided some input.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
In shape. So they party and they're in shape. Okay.
Thought this place was abandoned.
Guess not.
Oh, not in shape. Because I read that as no, in shape. Alright, we should, I mean, the game is pretty much telling me, yo, you've got lightning coming up. Oh, she's already on lightning. Perfect. You have a shape that's around? Why is everybody being so vulgar? Come on. Also, what the heck is happening in here? Am I being shot at? Oh, there's a dude here. Camera was not our friend here. Alright, give me some MP. Wait, what's Oktoberfest? There's the crab warden, the thing that killed Husbando's sister.
Keep looking for faithful little Stan. He'll lead us to the passageway.
Really stingy with their MP shards. I don't even know which country you're from, Nero. I don't think I've ever... I think I've missed it every time you may have mentioned it. Oktoberfest? Wait, are you from Germany?
This it?
Huh?
With the sausage and the beer?
Get back!
That all you got?
Is that not it?
Looks like an old bottle.
What do we do?
Wildfire?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down. Calling lightning.
Okay, let's not stay in the fire. Okay, we need some... Okay, praying is not going to get us anywhere here. Dun, 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 dun. Whoa! Dun, 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 dun. One of my favorite songs. Target lock? Why are you locking on me?
I'll draw its fire. You two stay on the offensive.
Infield, get back, Tifa! And Barrett. I mean, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. How far does this thing go?
Bring it.
All right, keep it up, Tifa. Oh, he's shooting me. We don't. No, can't deal with that. Whoa. I will get that leg. Nice, he's pressured. Bam! Awesome. Focus thrust. Keep punching it. What do you mean? Hope I get crabbed.
That's hard. The Mako generator.
Can I do Infinity's End? Let's do it. Bam! 5,000. It's a little weak. Oh, screw these guys.
What are those?
More drones. Keep it together.
Let's go. It's on you.
Hang back.
Why is Cloud taking so long to charge his stuff?
That it?
Freaking hate missile barrage. Thundara! Let's get rid of these slug rays. More slug ray. Tifa's level up. Nice. Pray for us, Tifa. Man, I wish I could have Ramu for this fight. Efert it is.
Duty calls.
I've never heard anybody use piss water as a... What even is piss water? The toilet water? This music is so good. I called an air support, great. Thundara. Does Tifa have Thundara? There's pressure. And with the air support.
I think it likes me.
Thundara on this one. There we go. Hellfire. American beer is called piss. Probably the beer I drink, you would call it piss water.
See you soon.
Oh, what am I even doing with myself here? Oh, limit break. Yes, please. No, there's a generator. Nice. Oh, no, I forgot about this phase. Now everything sucks. Frick.
Come on.
No need to panic.
Ain't dead yet.
Let's surge. Let's. Oh no!
I think. Get away from the tracks.
How much MP do I have for this fight? Let's do it. Let's break this leg.
Calling lightning.
Alright, Barrett. Give me a Thundaga on that. Oh, we don't need a Thundaga.
I'm waiting.
Oh man, he recovered so fast.
Destroy the pilots. That'll expose the generator.
Pilot it is.
Now we can do some damage.
This music is just such a freaking fantastic piece of art. Should we Thundaga him? Yeah, let's do it. How did that not hurt him? No, that's it. That's Cloud.
We still got a job to do.
Oh, really?
Gotta love it.
It's almost dead. Beautiful.
All clear.
Why imagine a Nero when I can demonstrate it?
Let's go.
Sure.
All right, this way.
Another chapter down?
You okay?
Yeah.
At which point does Tifa ask what dress she looks good in? Did we miss that? That's like in chapter 2, isn't it? I hope I picked the different choice.
So, you bumped into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah, except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
A crab.
Well...
Looks dead now.
Lo and behold. All aboard.
I'm worried I messed up the dress stuff. Is that another chapter done? Yep, chapter 5 done. 2 chapters tonight, not bad. 2 chapters in 2 hours. All right, now before we continue, I do want to start leveling up my let's go to chapter selection. So I'm just going to go into normal mode, which is, I think, where we get Cloud's Mithril Sword. Or the Mithril Saber? It's geared towards magic. But I gotta get its proficiency up. Wall market shop for 3,000 during chapter 14. So let's go here. And there's also 3. Let's just go normal. Exactly 2 weeks from tonight. Are you doing anything special for your birthday? You're gonna exist? That's a good plan. It's better than non-existing.
I'm sorry.
Can I actually go to Wall Market, or is this where, like, there's a story that we have to progress through? Oh, I forget about this part. This part is... You're supposed to go somewhere specific. Aren't you? Wait, Aerith is here? Oh, you guys want a story? I mean, it's kind of a shameful one, but I tried running today. I'd never really been much of a runner or been even interested in running.
How is this?
But there's a trail that I go walking in all the time. And I've always been like, oh man, I'd be so much healthier if I like woke up in the morning and ran all the time. So while I was walking, I was like, let's just try and run. I made it 300 meters and I was out of breath.
So how are we supposed to get topside? With everything that's happened, the trains still aren't running.
Well, we could walk along the tracks.
The city's on high alert.
Can you just
All
keep
the
picking up
roads and
material
public
here?
transit have probably been locked down by now.
So what's the plan then? You know another way up?
No, but I think I know someone who might.
You mean
Chocobos.
Corneo?
It's a start. I figure it's a start. When you start, anything is better than nothing. So the trail near my place is 1 kilometer one way, 1 kilometer back. So I figured I can probably work my way up to 2 kilometers. Like most new runners, people who call themselves runners, seem to think like 5 kilometers are a standard.
My fellow grounders, listen up,
I don't
because
wanna-
boy, do I have some news for you!
Office must be crazy.
So after bombing reactors 1 and 5,
There's not that much snow here to get a sled dog. Or you're saying just get the dog to go running with. Oh, are the chocobos not unlocked?
Man, am I glad I said you're listen, poor things, I'm sure they're
Man, I just want to go buy a sword.
there's 3 missing. They'll come on home once they got some food in their bellies.
There we go. Are you a dog guy in Nero? Ever had a dog, or do you have a dog? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, you have one. What kind of dog? Tonight, after a year of spending time together, we have learned Nero is a dog person. The more you know. You think you know someone.
Do we really have to deal with Corneo again?
Got no other choice.
What? Did you guys get it?
I feel, where is the weapon shop here?
Do it with them or something?
I don't want to talk about it.
Huh? Hey, Cloud. What happened?
Don't recall.
What's in here? I don't think I've ever been in here.
Hey there. We're a pharmacy, but we stock other.
Oh, no, I have been here.
Thanks a bunch.
Yo, Mocha Man, how you doing? Grind's actually going smoother than I expected. In fact, that last boss didn't even really make me freak out much. Okay, so we have to go straight and to the left. Have you ever played Final Fantasy VII Remake?
Where'd they go?
I'm guessing it's where all these cannons are.
The Coliseum is open for
Don't tell
business
me.
and hungry for
I heard Don Cornelius was missing.
Welcome to Wall Market's premier weapon shop.
Now the question is, if I buy this, is it going to stay with me even if I go to chapter select?
Do come again.
Don't say that, Zalt. Oh, you got the platinum. Okay, so you're a pro at this. Have you ever played Crisis Core, or is that something you're looking forward to? Also, we get another achievement once Cloud hits level 50. So that's another one tonight that I think I will be hitting. This Mithril Saber looks amazing, but I have to finish off enemies with it. With Blade Burst. Okay. Oh, it's got that attack from Elden Ring that I hate. So you're like me, Mocha Man. I also did not play Crisis Core, which is why I'm eager to like finish this right when Crisis Core comes out. And then I will have a fresh experience. Anyways, what are we doing here? Let's go to the main one, get the attack. Although this one's pretty much a magic sword, so maybe I shouldn't even bother to level up the attack on it. Have you at least seen Advent Children? If I truly want to turn the grind into a grind, really is the mithril weapon the worst? I just need it for that proficiency bonus for the skill. MP regen speed? Sure. Why not? Oh, I do need to put some materia slots on this. Everyone hydrate. Oh, I didn't even drink my water here. Oh my god, you just reminded me I have a full half dinner. Basically rerun the garage in Shinra over and over. Oh, but this is a magic sword. I'm not about the magic sword. Drink again, Blue. There is no great timing. Wait. What is this? Reduces MP cost of attack spells. Ooh. Maybe I should just learn how to use magic. I mean, the sword is pretty okay when it comes to the magic stuff. They're all weak to fire. All right, let's boost this into a crazy magic. Magic, 20% boost. Elemental materia damage, 10% boost. Let's do that. This thing is just going to shred through anything that's weak to... Oh, I missed the magic attack power. Oh no, I can still get it. I guess I should have looked at what trade-off is. I just assumed I didn't want it. Recover MP when receiving... Damn it, it's an amazing... I should have gone this. Oh, man. Well, next time. Yes, amazing for me, because I'm always getting hit. Am I missing any other weapons? Let's see. I think that's all the weapons I need. Okay, so Cloud has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which we got his 6. Barrett has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do they all have 6? Why do they have like... Why is there an extra invisible slot there then? Tifa has 6. They all have 6. Alright, so Cloud was the only one I was missing a weapon. Oh, I still have to level up Aerith's 2. Ugh. I have 3 skills basically to level up. And I think that's for an achievement as well, right? If I remember correctly. Honestly, Zell, if you would have said you were older than King Charles, I was like, all right, we got an older viewer in the channel. That's all right. Anyways, where were we now? Back to the grind. All right, so all of this is done. Light the way. Light the way. Oh, the light level. Well, that one's not too bad. It's just a big puzzle. Who do you guys think is the oldest viewer here? Or the oldest individual here? Because it could be me. I could be the oldest one here. Or it could be one of our lurkers. I don't even need to hit those boxes. How old is Jay? Fun fact, when they took the organ out of my body, they said that's an organ of a 70-year-old man. So maybe my brain matches my organ. I can say that I am not 36 years old.
Section G's through here, huh?
Okay, so we're all similarly aged. Maybe I should say who's the youngest, but I think Zelt is the youngest.
This ought to open it.
Who's the boss in this level again? I don't think there's machinery to fight.
No good?
Needs power.
That looks more...
Control room.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, is Hall lurking? I don't think he's here, though. I don't think he's watching.
Maybe no one uses that.
He's probably working on the Final Fantasy VII journal.
Down here for a long time.
No plate inspectors, huh?
You think you're the youngest? You know, you're not the... Well, actually, I don't know how young you are, Nero. Nero, I will gift you a sub if you are younger than 18.
Hey guys, look at this. Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
Kill the lights?
Sun lamp, the closest thing.
Gotta put out a sun just...
But if we go through with it...
Now or later.
That's true.
Let's go.
All these lamps. You'd think they'd be able to balance the load by now, though.
Yeah, you would think so.
If the maintenance guys or whoever weren't playing hooky.
The lamps are important.
You'll be 37 in November? I guess I'm older than you, Blue. I guess we can reveal secrets on Final Fantasy streams.
Man, look at the size of it.
I see near the top of that ladder? They, pretty.
You are of age? Okay.
I'll go.
I guess I should say, are there any minors here? Well, senpai maybe only in some ways. Definitely not in the ways of the video game. Your life was a lie, Blue. Whose light are we? This is Sector 5 light, right? That we're turning off. No lights for you, Sector 5.
Next stop, Section G.
Yep.
Wait, what? Oh, bugs. Bugs. Thunder. Let's get some ice in here. Oh, Barrett already has ice.
Don't mind us, y'all. Just passing through.
Going in.
That's what you say to bugs you hate. You just poke them. Oh, right. I'm supposed to be using our new ability.
Let's do this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. I think it's Blade Burst. Damn it, guys. Don't kill it. Tifa! Ugh! Why did you have to punch it? Why did you have to shoot it? Ugh.
No way to cross that.
Guys are frustrating.
Catwalks take us. They busted?
Powered down is my guess.
Lucky us, am I right?
Yeah, until we
One
power
less
them
thing
up.
for us to worry about. Filling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Mako, but it all goes back to Shinra.
I don't know where I'm going. Cue the victory music. Welcome back, Manwaka. Can you believe we had to listen to that victory music after every single fight back in the day? Don't kill it! Don't kill it! Okay. How are we doing here? Oh my... Oh, 90%. Okay, we're doing good. The victory fanfare. Like, literally, maybe every, what, 2 to 3 minutes you would hear the little victory fanfare.
You know the best way to not get lost is to believe that you're not. Mind over matter.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't
just...
that from one of Marlene's books?
Yep, one of her favorites. Loves it when I read it to her before bedtime.
I probably...
Voices.
Life in the Endless Maze. Am I right?
I should have been paying attention to what I was trying to go.
I remember.
This place you can easily get lost. Yeah, but the Monster Hunter fanfare is every 5 to 20 minutes. It's not as excessive as the old RPGs.
Hey, let's take a moment to get our bearings.
Yeah, let's do that.
We're still in G, right?
Yeah, and to reach...
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't...
Well...
Go for 10.
The only other route that I can think of would be...
That way.
Along the wall.
Up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only...
Sometimes it's 30, yes. It doesn't get annoying for me at all.
Those those ventilation fans?
I'll find a way.
Plates air clean by pushing the smog into the slums.
Oh, I hate these things.
Designed to make shit roll downhill faster.
You guys are gonna go. This should do it. Oh man, I'm almost dead.
Let's finish this.
Now the question is, do I stick to this weapon?
Now that was something else.
Which is an amazing spell weapon, or do I go to the last one? Also, I guess... Oh, no, never mind. How much was... I think the last one was better balanced. It's perfectly balanced. As all things should be. How do you know how blind I am? I mean, I could potentially read this. I could make it out. Why was I playing with it? Oh yeah, it was balanced. So the Buster Sword is also balanced, but I don't. Oh, the problem is you don't get as many. You don't get as many slots. I didn't know Blue had glasses. What do I do? What do I do? You know what? The Twin Stinger was working just fine. I think I'll stick to that. Alright, I don't think we turn off anything at this point. Oh yeah, we're supposed to go to the ventilation.
Hey, look! I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
Well, I think most people that play video games tend to have poor eyesight.
No fear. Yeah, no fear. No fear. No fear.
No fear.
No fear. Little fear. Hey guys.
Yo, Dralek, how you
fans
doing?
are really loud and
Hard, make me smile.
I
Wow.
don't know. I'm just worried that your pony ass is gonna get blown.
Enough!
Okay then. No worse than a windy day, huh?
Oh man, there's so many slow segments.
Maybe? Don't look at the fan. Whatever you do.
Right.
Also, this sword design is so inefficient. I'm just trying to think how the weight distribution, like as you would slash on that, it would probably snap. I know. The fan has materia. We've done this already. So, Mocha Man, this is the one to go. Have I seen the Buster Sword? It's a big slab of steel. I mean, it's okay.
Made it through in one piece.
A slab is better than these two little things with a gap. Like, why the gap?
Not really.
It would have been fine without the gap.
3 tops.
All right, Barrett. Oh, she said
Section
don't look at the
H
fan.
is just up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
Zelt,
the one.
stop watching this stream. And the puzzle begins.
By the light of these magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
That doesn't sound like Tifa at all.
It's from a speech President Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Brighter future, my ass. Shinra's leading us down a one-way path to darkness and death.
All right, question for you guys. Have you ever been really invested in a browser-based game? Dirge of Cerberus. Oh, now we're going to throw that POS on top of everything else you guys want me to play? Just a simple yes. Just the humble yes. Alright, let's see what this Blade Burst does when we actually want to use it.
You're mine.
I don't care about your shield. Magic up.
Let's do this.
Level up. Speaking of which, is my materia ready yet? Almost. It's like it's in the oven. We're cooking it.
Look, there's the switch.
Let's flip it and go.
Balloons? What's balloons? Wait, what? Kingdom Hearts had a canon browser game? I wasn't aware of that. What was it called? What? So the reason I ask is I was just remembering. Balloons? Kingdom Hearts Chi or X, K, all of them. So I was really obsessed with a game called Tribal Wars. Oh man, I hate these guys. Sentry Res.
Hang back while I deal with these pests.
Do I need Sentry Res? I need laser cannons.
Keep those gloves up.
There's a funny monkey game? Oh man.
Just made our lives a lot harder.
Sounds horrendous.
Restored power to more than just security.
We can move this catwalk.
Yeah, lined it up perfect.
Tribal Wars is on Steam? How is that even possible? Did they turn it into a into an actual game?
Well, at least we know where the big ass things are.
I used to wake up in the middle of the night to go check up on my village, launch attacks.
They sure won't.
I was part of one of the strongest tribes. We had a whole story, a whole reputation. It was kind of crazy. I actually went to one of the guys' wedding, one of the players that I met in that game. He lives in Florida. And I ended up going to his wedding. I'm getting tired of this.
I got this.
I forgot what these things are weak to. I think it was ice, maybe?
You're done. Enough.
Well, I made a trip out of it. I went to Disney World and all of that.
That was nothing.
Oh, Cloud has a lot of MP. We're gonna keep. Tifa doesn't use too much in battle, so let's. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. It's like a 2-hour flight, I think. Okay, this is where I came from. Or is this where I came from? I'm disoriented already. It's so much easier when you're not trying to collect all the goodies. Oh, here's one. And even Mexico's not that far from Mexico. I think from Canada. It's a 3 or 4 hour flight.
This a hole, right?
Got the Sector 4 slums down there?
Kingdom Hearts X
You
was a
wanna
browser
check them
game
out
that doesn't
sometime?
exist.
I can show
Sequel,
you
Kingdom
around.
Hearts
We'll check 'em out now if we
XG
fall.
was a mobile game, and then later K as an expansion. What? Now we have a second expansion called Dark Road that is getting a phase 2 of Kingdom Hearts. Where finally the best Kingdom Hearts villains will make him grand return. The Masters of Masters. Well, yeah, I was just clarifying, you know, you never know. You say that, but to go to the west coast of Canada from the east coast, like to go to Vancouver from here, it's 5 hours. I'd rather go to Europe than go to the west coast of Canada. Like if I'm going to be in a plane that long.
Engaging counter.
Oh man, I don't have cool down.
See ya. Keep those
Prayer
gloves up.
materia, nice. You gotta take a bus to go around the city at least. Ugh, 3 potions. Alright, so this is where I was. I turned this one off, right? Right? Okay, so we just went back, so now I gotta go and turn that one over there off. If I understand correctly. Do you understand? Where is this gonna take me?
Huh? We're going back?
Wait, did I make a mistake?
Shit to do, then hurry up.
Isn't that where I'm supposed to go? Oh, and I'm confused. Yeah, I want to go over there. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think the controls are on the other side. Alright. Well, they don't want me to go this way anyways, so I guess I won't go that way. Hey, ads! How are the dogs? Between Canada and the US? I don't know if I can voice that opinion publicly. I've got some political opinions, but I don't want to share them.
We're right back where we started.
Yeah, I think this is where I want to
Where
go.
was that last light again?
But also, there's some European countries that are in pretty big trouble too.
Well, no stamps here to guide us. No Jesse or Wes to back us up neither.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
It's so weird to play this game and not really pay attention too much to what they're saying. Man, this level's gonna be so short now that I know what I'm doing.
If there's no viable path, we'll just have to make one.
No problem. Yeah, UK seems to be in a pretty bad spot.
Not worth my time.
Too bad.
Of course, we gotta be dealing with these dudes. Hey, achievement unlocked. We got level 50. Remind me to add it to the counter in a moment here. Oh, I really need like a group cure right now.
would kill for a shower.
Or a shower. Cure, shower, same thing. What kind of gameplay was Browser Kingdom Hearts? Was it like a card game as well or something like that? Ireland is bordering a civil war? Really? Really? Because of why? What's the trigger? Also, what was the boss fight? I don't think there is a boss fight in this level, is there? No hard border.
that makes 3.
There's a northern
Enough
island.
to finally get our cargo platform.
Is that internationally recognized ads?
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 side.
Northern is a part of the UK, and then
The best thing you can do to speed her
and then Normal Island is not part of the UK.
I know. And Cloud's gonna cover for Wedge too.
Seriously, when you are not trying to collect all the goodies in this one, this level is so much easier. Normal Island is the country island, and then Northern Island. Okay. And there's no hard border between Ireland and the UK, is what I'm hearing. Did I understand correctly?
Soon enough, don't you worry.
Northern wants to join with Ireland,
We ought to reach him long
but they're stuck with the UK.
And we're back at the
So it's not a civil war between Northern Ireland and Ireland. It would be a civil war between Northern Ireland and UK. Is that what would be happening?
Auxiliary power supply confirmed. Cargo platform activated.
So long, underplate. I hate you too.
Movement of independence. Independence. Northern Ireland wants to be part of Ireland, or does Northern Ireland wants to be its own thing? Also, the fact that it's called Northern Ireland, how did it never get bundled with Ireland? It's a wild year for like.
Wonder what the reactor's like.
The world is in such a state of
A
flux.
slaughterhouse where they butcher the planet. Then there's the smell.
Welcome back, Blue.
Be ready for
Right.
it. Hear that, guys?
You guys really think I'll be able to keep up with Kingdom Hearts? And I also finished the 3 primary games. Although people argue that they're not called, those are not the primary games, even though they're called 1, 2, 3. But hey, what do I know?
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Ah, shoot! I missed them. That's not what I wanted.
Give them hell.
Hang back.
Oh, I hate these things so much. Yeah, we're in trouble on this level. I feel a lot of stuff could go bad. I don't have my proper materia equipped here. Okay, if I can oh, I don't have... Okay, we got a lot of stuff to get rid of here.
Bring it.
That thunder I hear?
Thunder! The Cloud's my healer. Barrett's gonna be my attacker.
I'm waiting.
And Tifa's gonna be my prayer, I guess. Wait, does Tifa have thunder? Oh, she does. Yeah, let's get rid of this garbage. That's not good.
Whatever. Gotta be careful.
Playing a dangerous game here.
Let's try that again.
Hold on, she's got lightning. This way I can focus curing here, and we can go with some Thundara on this thing. Okay, so we still need some heals.
Watch yourself.
No, 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 no. Let's do a prayer.
Stay still. Bingo. Too late. That's that.
Okay, that takes care of that. Nice! Subversion done. And oh, this is like, I guess, acting as the. Then we want this gone. What the frick is going on?
Okay, Big should be waiting for us up ahead.
He's probably worried sick about us.
The entire problem with the UK leaving the EU was because of Ireland. Really? I thought it was because of nationalists that just wanted to not be affiliated and associated with the European Union anymore. Am I wrong? So what is the am I wrong? It's when you go over one of your initial impressions, like initial opinions.
Cameras everywhere.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Way too late to bail now.
It's like walking a tightrope. When you're on it, only 2 ways off.
Better keep my balance.
I wonder.
Almost there.
Ireland and the UK were part of the EU. Oh.
Just thinking about the next step. Didn't think I'd be
But now is Ireland part of the EU, or were they impacted by Brexit? Because everything has to funnel through the UK to get to Ireland, I assume, right? Or most of everything funnels through the UK to get to Ireland? Ireland is still in the EU. Oh. And it has ports. Okay. Pardon me, my European geography is not as good as it could be. Oh.
Mercy.
Scary. Grappling gun obtained. Completed chapter 6 on hard. Yeah, that level's way easier on when you're not doing all the puzzles. Chapter 7.
Wait.
Is this the one with the airbuster at the end? No, there's a level before the airbuster. Airbuster comes... Oh, no. Wait a minute. I missed something. Ah, I have to do it again. Must have missed the side boss or something. All right, I got the achievement for level 50. Let me see. Light the way. Manuscript. I was talking too much in that one. I wasn't really focusing on what I was supposed to do. Hard mode. Found in the large ventilation fan, which is where you find the Chocobo and Moogle summon, which is right at the end, right? Oh, that pisses me off so much. Chapter 7 does have the airbuster, and all I gotta do is beat the airbuster, which is gonna be a huge pain in my butt. That thing killed me, I think, on normal mode. Hard mode's gonna be ridiculous. I wonder what people recommend as the disabling. Remove the big bomber shells. That's pretty much, okay, that's what I had done too. In hard mode, it says to reroute as many AI cores as possible, which dramatically slows the airbuster down. Having a second. On hard mode, the airbuster's arms. Okay. The easiest way to weaken it is to reroute as many AI cores as possible. Okay. You don't get anything unique for leaving the airbuster at full strength. Brexit basically stranded Northern Ireland and made it super expensive to buy stuff. Oh, so it's Northern Ireland. Okay, that's why Northern Ireland is pissed. They don't want none of that nonsense, and they want to be part of the European Union, so they want to be part of Ireland. Are you talking about Attack on Titan, Blue? Is that what AOT is? You didn't like Attack on Titan? Or does AOT mean something else for you? Yeah, so look at this. I've maxed out Cloud, and his HP is only 5,300. How can I get his HP higher than that? Can I get to all 9s? I like the first 2 seasons of Attack on Titan. I don't like what happened after the time skip. It got super political, I think. What is reprieve? Oh, right. It's the... You know what? Let's put it on. Why not? I watched the first, I think it was the first 2 seasons. And then I went to the manga because I was getting annoyed. And then when they like started revealing the source and the origin of the Titans and all that, I was like,
Well now, that could work.
And then like
I'm next.
What happens to Eren and what they do to his character, I'm like, I don't like where this is going anymore.
Kinda scary, huh?
It's all in the mind.
Are you from the? Are you European or you're? Aren't you in America? I always was under the impression you were American. Yeah, Common Rider. I've heard of it. Marcia, you're from Romania. Hello. Hey, how are ya? I know Run Romanian. I had a acquaintance in university who was Romanian. Really, really kind guy.
Check it out.
So that's my impression of Romanians.
They stick this big boy on us, we'd be screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
Mechanized units like these were designed.
He was also very good at
monsters.
soccer.
Probably a new prototype.
Or football.
If they do decide to deploy it, then our best bet would be to run like hell.
Also, why are you still awake, Marcia?
Let's hope he sleeps through the explosion.
Long night? So mad that I have to redo that level. I hate that level, the one I just finished.
Where is everyone?
Oh, you just woke up.
You mean Shinra? Got spooked and cleared out is my guess.
Result, I will not acknowledge.
Let's make this quick.
Questions. Oh, we gotta get rid of my frickin' ice materia here. Oh, right. I also got my last materia to... Okay, let's switch all this up, because it's going to be a lot of machinery and guards. So I think we're going to stick to maybe fire for this one. And then Subversion is done, which means I've only got Revival to finish. And I think that one's on Barrett, but we'll put it here because it levels up faster. And we'll give him the baby Revival. You got 4 or 5 on AP World and US History in high school? Oh, okay. So it's something you're very passionate about. I acknowledge you. I won't acknowledge the question. You remember stuff now. Give it time. I used to be frustrated. As a kid, my best friend, and when I say a kid, I mean a teenager, I would consume media like crazy. Like comic books, TV shows, movies, video games. And that's really all I did. I didn't really care about school. I was pretty good at school without trying. That all changed in university. But anyways, like I would recommend games to him. He would play them. And the guy would keep forgetting things every month. And I'm like, hey, yeah, you know what's going on here? He's like, I forget. I was like, how are you forgetting? You're a like 16-year-old dude. You shouldn't be forgetting this stuff. Well, karma is a B, because now a few decades later, I have the memory problem. I do know how you feel. I can relate to it, Nero. I can relate. My excuse is I am juggling so much more. My brain is fried. Definitely. Men, actually scientifically proven, men are less effective at multitasking, which is a wonder that we're even capable of streaming. League ads. What am I, Yeah, everybody leveled. My material's good. I changed it. Okay, we're good to go. Enjoy Elden Ring, mini guy.
Almost there. The smell. It takes me back.
Apparently I missed all the lore in Devil May Cry 2.
Not worth my time.
Too bad. It's your job.
You're mine.
I should give 3 a chance? Oh, I have pledged to do all the Devil May Cry games.
Is that it?
1 and 2, but I did pledge to do 3, 4, 5. You're really not selling me on Dark Souls 2 there, Nero. I think so too. I think the worst. Okay, I have made a mistake. I should have went with frickin' lightning. Ugh. Oh, really? I gotta deal with
that.
Oh, there's 2 of them. How am I missing? Okay, we're back in business here. Dun, dun. Laser cannons? Yes, you're right. The cannons I just destroyed. That's what I was supposed to. I didn't realize we were already there. There'll be more. I hope there'll be more. I do need those, so... This is kind of tough. You're constantly getting shot at. Whoa! There's one down. Oh, I guess between Tifa and Cloud I can just switch as needed for the elemental. Hey, ads! Thank you for that gift to Drelak. I do too, Magic. Once I actually understood them, I appreciated it a lot more. Yo, ads, what's going on here? Thank you, thank you. Oh, great. So Devil May Cry 3 has... it's an old game. I don't expect much from old games. They... You know, if they were so great, we would still be playing... We would still be playing them.
So...
Actually, this level I do have to stretch out my MP a little bit better.
Right?
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid 1? Zelt, don't you play a bunch of retro games, or is that Drelak? Or is it both of you? Could have sworn one of you plays retro games. Just retro games aren't for everyone. It's an acquired taste. I played them plenty when I was younger, and I don't want to play them again. Oh no, it's got a bad camera? You only play retro games. You don't like modern gaming, Drelak?
We get out the same way we got in. Let's double back.
Yeah, save states. Save states is much better to play. I came under a lot of fire for playing Castlevania with save states. I guess we go up. I guess we don't go up.
Where you going?
That's a really good apt description. Wait, I think I need these. Nope, I don't need these. You guys done here? I hope there's more of those cannons.
Shut the hell up.
I don't...
Yeah, and that bullshit.
So we're screwed.
No,
So if we have...
Listen,
If we have Mary and Pippin, does that make Nero the Gimli of the group? I feel he would make a good Gimli.
Attention all security forces. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center immediately. I repeat. Subdue the insurgents and bring them to the command center right now. Attention all security forces. Subdue the...
Actually, this level's kind of quick too when I think about it. There we go. The whole party's at level 50. Oh, weapon level up. Nice.
all clear. Now let's see what these bastards were up to.
Barrett, Cloud, over here.
Dun, dun, Nero's like the Gandalf. Gandalf is too happy. Nero is not that happy. Fly, you fools. Gimli is grouchy. Nero's grouchy. I think it works. Oh, we got Bloodsucker and Reprieve. These are pretty much weapons meant to be in hard mode, it seems. Blue can be Legolas. Which makes me wonder if I should be using Purple Pain. Why am I using... Oh, right, because of the damage.
It looks like a few of its components are still in transit.
We'll see about that.
Could tamper a little with its loadout.
There
should be a console somewhere.
This the console you talking about?
Well, we're running out of people in the Fellowship here. You could be you could be that captain of the Rohan army. What's his name?
Think you can get it to work?
Needs a key card.
Well, let's find it then.
Yes, AI course. Aylmer. Aylmer? Aylmer? I never knew how to pronounce the Rohirrims. Where the frick is this card?
You find it?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure...
Now let's check out that
I think it's appropriate that I'm Frodo, because Frodo's pretty useless. Needs a lot of guidance and caring. Actually, no, Blue is not Legolas. Blue is frickin' Sam.
M units, huh? I'm guessing that's some sort of component?
Yep.
Sounds bad.
Pretty sure I can...
You also know how to cook. You're definitely more Sam. No.
Why are you overthinking this, man?
Do I have to get rid of just the one? There's nothing else I can get rid of? That's the only thing. Can I just like move forward and get rid of?
Hold up. Ain't we gonna sabotage this thing?
Guess we gotta get rid of one. You don't know Lord of the Rings? You gotta watch Lord of the Rings, or you gotta read Lord of the Rings.
M unit flagged for
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with.
So far, so good.
Right.
Blue is so much like ads, or what am I talking about? Blue is so much like Sam. If I had to 100% Devil May Cry 2, he would probably do it for me.
You think they're watching us?
Yep.
Nothing we can do about it.
I recommend watching the movies. The movies are really good, and they give you a good sense of the story. The books will give you more details, but that's more for the hardcore fan, I think. Are these the guys I'm supposed to assess? Yeah.
Best do it right.
Bing Gollum? Oh, that would work.
Not bad.
Is he friend or is he foe? We don't really know. Alright, I still need the shock ray I don't know where Shockray and Elite... The Elite Helitroopers when we're climbing, so we're not going to see them for a while. I don't know, Minnie's a little bit more mean. Who's a more mean character? Maybe Mini Guy would be the Gimli. Although we gave Gimli to Nier already. Is that it?
Then we'll deal with you ourselves.
Looks like there's 2 consoles this time.
Huh. Double the sabotage.
If we can find
Any cards?
Is Legolas means?
2 choices. And only 1 single-use card. It's up to you, Cloud.
Legolas isn't that mean. He always smiles when he teases. This is, what is this one? AI programming core. Here it is.
What does an AI programming core do?
increases processing power dedicated to motor function
A real quick giant robot, huh?
Yeah, let's get rid of that. I can't seem to... I saw the movies before the book, so I'm tainted by the films.
Programming core flagged for disposal.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good point. He is more blunt than me.
To a storeroom.
That's so.
Maybe.
I say we grab.
Except you guys haven't been on the receiving end of his freaking bombing runs. There was only one card in here, right? You know, I'm almost forgetting that I'm playing on hard mode. Okay, how many more of these can we get rid of? 3 more. You took a class on power and politics in Tolkien. Man, you took some interesting courses.
Everything. Those greedy bastards.
Barrett.
The people.
1,000 gil says they cut this out.
No need to apologize at all. It's a good can of worms to have. No, not these dudes.
Surprise, Grounders!
Let's do this.
What did he call me? No, attack me closely. Attack me closely. Said attack me.
Try me. Sloppy. Let's do this.
I love how Cloud calls him sloppy.
Brace yourself.
Did we both... Oh, I got them to shoot the same one. I'm an idiot. Maybe fire will work?
Need a light? Anytime.
Hey, fire did a pretty good job.
And don't come back.
A lot of people seem to have that tradition of rereading Lord of the Rings annually. It's interesting to me. Like, I guess I'm a slow reader. So to me, reading is really like, I can't, well, I do audiobooks like when I drive and stuff instead. Because if I have time to read a book, I usually have time to do something else that I would consider more productive.
Take him down! We can't afford any more delays. Those components coming.
I love how you're hearing like the soldiers panicking. The world building is just so good. And you're dead. Alright. So last time I fought this thing, it didn't have any big bombs. Now it's going to have all the big bombs at once.
Find any cards?
Only one.
Well, the author of Elden Ring was inspired by Tolkien when he wrote A Song of Ice and Fire.
AI programming core. What are you thinking?
I did read the Silmarillion when I was younger as well. That was like it's a rabbit hole. You know, you start with The Hobbit and then you go into Lord of the Rings, or you inverse it. I did Hobbit first. I read The Hobbit, then I saw the Lord of the Rings films, then I read Lord of the Rings, then I read Silmarillion. And then I kind of fell off the Tolkien media because they weren't really feeding much more into like that IP at the time.
I tell you what, we're about to make times like this.
Oh no!
Come on, don't.
I don't dance.
You don't want to read the Silmarillion? What are we fighting here? No shards. No shards. It really isn't as bad as people say it is. Like, people are like, oh, it's so thick in the lore, but it gives you more insight into the first and second age of the Middle Earth. And I thought it was really interesting. Stop healing. It's one down. And two.
Bunch of pushovers. Come on, y'all. Let's see what kind of mischief they were getting up to.
Yeah, right. Here's the card.
4 consoles. And never enough keycards.
Yeah, I haven't looked into Rings of Power. It hasn't grabbed me at all. I didn't even watch the Hobbit films. I watched the first Hobbit film, and I couldn't make it through the second. And the third, I didn't even watch the third one. So I've fully fallen out of the Tolkien media, like big screen stuff. And I've only heard bad things about the Hobbit. People are like, ah, it's not so good.
Programming core flag for disposal.
That should slow them down some. Think we've done enough to weaken the robot?
All that we can, at least.
It's all good. The stage is set. All that's left is
Yeah, man. That's the way I went. So you guys think I'm gonna be able to beat this thing on the first try? They really shouldn't have tried to milk.
We should be good.
The moment, big boy.
Right.
See, this is how you milk a series properly. Final Fantasy VII, they're doing a great job. Hobbit, that is not how you milk.
I won't give up.
Let's do this. Get ready.
That's cheating.
You're done.
They're both on the ground? Oh, there's the other guy. So easy to lose your health.
Let's do this.
Gotta love it.
Anytime now.
Let it rip.
Bring it. Let's finish this. Let's go.
Wait, how were they bad for New Zealand's economy? Because the Lord of the Rings did such a great job there. You obtained a Moogle. Wait, are we close? How close are we? Is this it? I'm not ready yet. We're not going into it right now, are we? No, we see it go up an elevator first. Wait, I need a key card for
Can't
this?
say we didn't prepare. Now we just gotta get it done.
What's in here? Oh, wait, I don't want to go up there just yet. Oh, we're back at the top. Okay. Oh, the movie is what? Oh no! They had a strike too? Damn. What does Marvel do to animators? I hope this isn't... I don't want to go straight into the... Oh! Yeah, screw it. Braver them!
Anytime now.
That was an order.
Shit! We too late? That's far enough, you bastard! I'm taking you down!
Enough. Come on.
Bingo! Bring it!
Y'all never had a chance.
Hey guys.
Right, there's the elevator. They're gonna give me a prompt, I hope.
Looks like a performance assessment. Reduced response time.
For real though, we need to talk victory poses. Something could blow up.
Veto.
Huh?
Lindsay Ellis is a great story for that story. So Twitch added this new feature that like highlights the gray box when someone adds me. I have to say, as a streamer, it really helps me focus when you guys are talking to me. That is, I understand that, Nero. Say no more.
Back up that pipe.
Say no more. Ugh, the way Disney treats Star Wars, disgusting. Oh, don't we have to go after? I think we have. Oh, no. Let me go to the menu. No, let me go to my menu. Oh, man. Well, guess we're doing fire. Actually, wait a minute. Tifa can do this. Good job. Boom. That's not good. I guess doing the 300 would be easier on, probably on easy mode. All right, Barrett, finish it off.
Real subtle invitation.
You play Yu-Gi-Oh! First time in a month. How do you do? Not too rusty? What is Tearlaments? You mean Mara Jade, Drelok? The expanded universe was so good. And yes, Mara Jade was a fantastic character. Tear, laments, cry. Laments of Innocence? Castlevania? Lament of Innocence was a... I think I remember that. That had a terrible camera, if I remember correctly.
Obviously.
Now that was something else.
That was nothing.
All their names were puns on crying and sadness? Ah, did not know. Lightning, lightning, where are you, lightning? It's time to switch it up. Empire at War, I played that once upon a time. It wasn't the best RTS, but it was fun.
Big boy's going to an execution. We're gonna put him out of his misery while the whole damn city watches.
I just feel the people that were in charge of Star Wars before the Disney acquisition, like, they just cared more. You know, it didn't feel like it was trying to sell merch or trying to sell... It wasn't trying to be mainstream. It was completely okay just being Star Wars, being what it has always been. Like, you look at the prequels. The prequels isn't trying to really be... Well, maybe they were trying to be a mainstream thing and failed. But it's not a mainstream type movie. Yeah, but like every new piece wasn't trying to introduce like a new Porg or a BB-8, like a, you know, a little iconic mascot that everybody would want.
What? Open. It's locked down.
Is there any way?
Yeah, from that room over.
Lego Star Wars was amazing. I collected... I almost got the entire first series of Lego Star Wars from 90... Because they started making Lego Star Wars in 1999. That's when I was just starting to get into Star Wars. I got into Star Wars when the special edition came out in 97. And so yeah, I got the Legos. Got all of them except 2 sets, I think.
So how do we do?
It's simple, really. We move the levers.
Got these ones.
Yeah, this is not gonna...
I'll take left, which just leaves right.
Soldier Boy on the right.
Emergency lockdown is currently in effect.
So we need to synchronize our movements?
It's easier in this game than in the original, though.
Nah, Tifa's.
Fine, have it your way.
Okay, pay attention, you two. 3, 2, 1.
See, nice and easy.
Emergency lockdown disengaged.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I have been seeing the Monster Hunter Legos. Some of them are pretty cool. I really like the, I think the Rathalos and the Brachydios look, I really like.
What y'all got tucked away in that vault, huh?
I don't think I need the emergency lock.
This would be the...
That's right.
What's the catch?
Need to bypass.
Different from the other?
Same deal.
Ha!
Yeah, let's try.
No, I don't need to do it. I don't want to do it. No, let's not do it. Come on. Let's just go kill the thing. No MP. Come on. I don't need to do it. I'm not going to do it. For what? Items that I can't use? Okay, my MP levels are actually pretty good. Okay, let's go over the battle intel on this thing. Airbuster. A large mobile weapon platform currently being developed by the Advanced Weaponry. Although still in the prototype phase. Yeah. Lightning attacks rapidly fill its gauge. Oh, you can actually get the AI programming core from it. So it's weak to lightning, so just attack it. Attack it. Okay.
All right, time to go.
I'm holding on. I'm holding on. Wait, Barrett. Tifa, wait. It's not immune to stop. Let's put that on Barrett. Do we have a time materia? I don't think we need wind on this. Oh, it has greater resistance. It's probably not going to work then. I'll try it once for you, Nero. Haste is good, yes.
Huh? Huh?
Huh? Huh? Huh? There's gonna be a lot of one-shot stuff, so that's what I'm worried about here. What is Big Bomber? What does Big Bomber do?
Steady.
Where did the big bomb go? Whoa! Alright, Bear, let's do some of this. Oh, I should have put it on. Let's put on Cloud. Alright, let's focus. Bam! So quick. Alright.
Take him down.
Let's finish.
I don't know if I did that right. Ah, we don't have time.
Give him hell, okay?
I've got this.
Alright, phase 1 was super easy. This is a trap. I'm probably gonna get hurt here. Tank Buster! Get out of there! Well, you tried, Barrett. You tried. Dun, 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 dun.
We need to come up with a plan.
The plan is hit it harder.
I'm waiting.
Like, Barrett's a freaking range. What's he doing?
Gotta move.
Divide and conquer? Oh, that's probably not good. Yeah, that's when he does that stuff. I hate that thing. Who else can we summon? Leviathan?
Your efforts are futile. It'll chase you to the edge of the world if need be.
Effortiz.
I hate when they do that.
Let's take care of them first.
Nostalgia Critic ended up making movies? Probably not the best time to have a conversation, but I did not know that. Ah! Oh, that's a freaking annoying.
I got this.
Gotta love. Bang, bang.
Let's give him a Thundaga.
I got this.
Whoa!
Not over yet.
What happened here? What the heck? Where was my heal? I really wish you would have attacked the hands instead of the dude.
Just get it started.
Well,
Don't you let up
Strike hard and fast.
Say your prayer.
well, that sucked.
Let's turn this around.
Oh, come on! Oh, I understand now. I understand.
I was looking forward to a battle against worthy opponents.
Don't give up.
I understand my mistake. Might have to redo it because of that.
Got some fight left in you.
Wait, Tifa, don't run there.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness, why are they all running there?
Taking over.
Stupid big bomber. Well, there goes Barrett. I don't think I have a raise.
Take the lead.
Let's go.
Ah, that was dumb. I should have been healing.
You're up.
I got this.
Bring it.
This is going to be a close fight. Oh no, my MP. Oh no, Barrett's MP.
Still up for it?
Okay, we're not going to use too many spells then, I guess, on the offensive. Big bomber attack! Come on, shoot your big bomb. Oh, that thing is so easy to dodge. A lot easier than I realized. Oh, the sound of that hitting the metal is so satisfying.
No more playing.
Ah! Come on, Tifa, give me that prayer. Okay, we're doing okay now. We were doing okay. We're almost there. We're almost there. Focus. Almost there. Yes. Here we go. Limit break.
Let's finish this.
Wait, what is this timer? I just noticed the timer. This is the part that killed me last time because I never figured out.
Damn, all those drones. Time to do your thing, big man.
Watch and learn. Just make sure you got my back, all right?
Watch yourself.
Whatever.
What drones?
Bring in the heat. Suck on this.
Oh, how am I gonna dodge the frickin' tank buster? I don't get it. How am I supposed to dodge that? Is this supposed to be entirely MP based?
Bam! Steady.
I shouldn't use this here, but whatever. Oh, it's fire. Cloud, heal yourself. Barrett, can you heal yourself?
It's on you.
I got this.
Slash. Tifa, come on, pray. Okay, he uses the same moves basically. Oh, I don't know how to deal with that. Oh wait, is that how you deal with it? You just interrupt?
Going in. Finish it.
Seizing the open.
Do we have anything good here? Okay, she's good for another spell.
Let me show you how it's done.
Please work.
Light 'em up.
That didn't work that time. I guess you're just supposed to take the hit.
I'm waiting. Let's try that again.
I'm aware he has 2 MP, 4 MP. He's not doing so hot on the MP business. Whoa, no! Frick, I hate that move. Big bomber! Ah, please don't kill Cloud.
I've got you covered.
He almost killed Cloud.
Don't give up.
You got this.
Let's do this.
All set.
Taking over.
Please interrupt.
There.
So you have to do Thundara to interrupt.
Bring it on.
Let's not waste that because it's probably gonna die. Am I supposed to stop him from doing Big Bomber there? There we go! First try!
We don't have long to get clear.
I'll take it. Chapter 7 down. Oh, I was really scared of this one, so I'm glad it went down okay. What do you mean no stop? Oh, I did promise. I am so sorry, Nero. I apologize. Make it up to you somehow. Some way, somehow. Hey, it's Aerith. All right, that's a good place to stop. You missed the Airbuster, Blue. Should probably upgrade my weapons, though. Oh, Cloud's... Yeah, we can't upgrade anything that we have. I'd rather not know, Nero. If that is what stop is good for, I'd rather not know. But your video is done. Congratulations. The stream is also done. We're all done. What a nice little song to end on. All right. Yes, the Unnatural History channel. I have to go prepare for my class, which is in 9 hours. Oh, so many things to do. So many things to do. Honestly, teaching 2 classes on top of everything else I do is hard. I shouldn't do that. Streaming, content creation. Well, let's put that as 1. Content creation, teaching 2 classes, and trying to build a company from scratch is not something I would suggest. While being a father. The father thing takes time too. There actually might be a stream on Sunday, Nero. Tomorrow, no. Tomorrow I'm busy. But Sunday I'll probably do some grinding unless I... Yeah, I don't think I have anything else going on Sunday. If I'm all caught up on work, I'll do Sunday. So I will see you all then. If you are new to the channel, I stream Final Fantasy VII Remake every Friday, sometimes Wednesdays, as I try to 100% the game. That is the challenge here. And if you want to hang out and chat in Discord, there it is. You're welcome to join. We're going to focus on Aerith next week and level her up, get her to level 50. And I will see you all on Sunday probably with a Monster Hunter stream as we grind through that and try to get every quest. And I also do YouTube content, so I recap all my thoughts there. I will see you in Discord in the next stream or the next video. And until next time, Classy Crew, have a great weekend and keep it classy.